Welcome to the KAB YouTube channel. No more long introductions and plenty of action. And here it is, it's the Dragonfire draw. Look at that car, that's a beauty. And look at that gun, that's a beauty too. And look at that operator, she is also a beauty. It's the Dragonfire draw. Interesting draw this one, interesting draw indeed. First of all, I want your opinion. Look at the Cabal Killers, look at the Cab Killers logo. Look at the Cab Killers logo and ask yourself, should I be suing COD Mobile? Should I be suing COD Mobile? Have they stolen my dragon and put it on the side of their car and on this backpack? Have they stolen the Cab Killers logo? Let me know in the comments if they stole our logo. Alright, so let's have a look at this draw then. Obviously, the main item to go for here is the Mach 10 Dragon's Might. This is the second legendary Mach 10 that the game has brought out. You've got to be honest, this is an absolute beauty, isn't it? It really is a thing of beauty to look at. I've already got a legendary Mach 10, so for me, I won't be buying this, most likely. Of course, I may get lucky with a few spins and we will see, but I'm not planning on getting it. But if you have a look down the iron sight here, I can tell you that that iron sight is not as good as on the other legendary Mach 10. So if you were going purely for function, over the aesthetics of the gun, then you would like to go for the old Mach 10 and wait for that to come back out and be offered again. If, however, you're going for fantastic look, I have to be honest with you, this gun looks far better than the original Mach 10. It does look really very good. What other things do we have in this? Well, this is a brand new operator, Shadow Fall. Fine, nice looking operator, I guess. The problem is, why have they got this silly kind of white thing in the hair there? Looks like she has some sort of thyroid problem or something, or should be going to see a doctor in case she has some sort of tumour, rather than having her hair done like that. So I'm not quite sure why they keep putting the strange things in the hair, making people look like badgers. I don't know if that's particularly helpful. Here's the emote, Dark Portal. It's a good enough emote. I mean, I wouldn't say it's awesome. It makes your guy disappear, which is quite good fun. It's a nice emote to have. If you get it, you'd be happy, but you wouldn't be using it for years to come. Calling card is pretty basic looking calling card. Trip mine, it's a very attractive trip mine. I mean, there's no two ways about it, but I have a legendary trip mine, so it's no of interest to me. The RPD, now the RPD is pretty cool looking, isn't it? Quite a nice epic looking weapon there. Personally, I have a legendary RPD, so I don't need that. There is, of course, the obligatory backpack, which is, as always, useless. This is quite nice. This is a Hachi. This is the Hachi, so it's a bit like a katana, but a different type of sword. There aren't many of these in the game. I, of course, have some, but you may need one. Here we have the charm. It's the dragon coin. Pretty cool looking coin. It's just a shame that there's not very much that can be done. It's just a shame there's not very much that can be done with charms. We need to think more about how that can be used. And here we have the car. It is a lovely looking car. There's no two ways about it. Is it as good? Is it as good as the car that came in the Lapper draw with Neymar? I'm not sure. I think that actually the Neymar car is slightly better, but it is a nice looking car nonetheless. And at one point it was rumoured it was going to be a legendary muscle car, the first one in the game, but that never materialised. Okay, so let's have a try here. I'm going to have a few goes, but not too many, because as you've probably worked out, I've got legendary for most of these items. Here we go. 1 CP, nice way to start. What do we get? Am I going to get lucky? Oh, it's the trip mine that I'm never going to use. Okay, so no good. And straight up to 55 CP. They're not pulling any punches there, are they? What I'm going to get this time, it is the... Oh, teasing. Come on then. What have I got? Well, it's been good value, this 55 CP turn. It's lasted forever. Is it broken? Oh, all that, and I got that terrible, terrible charm. Okay, 80 CP. This might be the last go, guys, so let's see how we do. Hopefully it'll be a bit quicker than the last one. And, of course, a useless cooling card. So that was a pretty useless time for me. I ended up with the trip mine, the cooling card, and the charm. Fortunately, there's nothing I really want in this draw, although, I'll be honest with you, some of the things do look lovely. Alright, thank you very much, guys. I will see you in the next video. And don't forget, let me know if I should sue COD Mobile for copyright infringement.